And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is the first game of our 4-game set between the Oakland A's Athletics, the visiting Midland Rockhounds, and your Texas Rangers affiliate of the Frisco RuffRiders. Well, today we are getting ready for an exciting day of baseball, and we are ready to take the field as we get ready for this one. The Rockhounds' first time to Frisco after last year ending in the month of July. Now we are here on a 7 o'clock, and it's a partly cloudy evening, showers and storms in later on. Do gotta say, we gotta move Jonah Heim. So Jonah Heim. Oh shoot. Alright fans, get out your line scorecards, because here is today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald. Batting second. In center field, Chase Calabweg. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting sixth, the catcher, Kyle Fredericks. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Robert Poussin. And batting ninth, the second baseman, V.I. Machine. And here is your lineups for your Frisco RuffRiders. Leading off for your RuffRiders, the second baseman, Yanni Hernandez. Batting second, your first baseman, Andretti Cordero. Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Jung. Batting fourth, the catcher, Sam Huff. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Huziline Varia. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Batting seventh, the DH, Shirton Apostle. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Eric Jenkins. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Josh Morgan, as he rounds out the Frisco batting order. And taking the mound for the starting Frisco RuffRiders pitcher, Brock Burke. Burke on the mound for your RuffRiders. And that is the lineups. and we are ready to go as we get ready to play some baseball here in Frisco. Fans, let's get ready to have a good time. You ready? I said, who's ready?
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco RuffRiders. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Mickey McDonald. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Chase Calabwig. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martinez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate now, Nate Mondu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Jenkins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Frisco, the second
now here it comes.
Yoni Hernandez.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Poisson ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Line to the right side. McDonald is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Josh.
So coming to the plate, Josh Young, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Skied into very shallow right. McDonald is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Armenteros.
First delivery to him on the way. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder.
Stepping in
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kyle Friedrich.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Friedrichs. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Sam Huff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
First offering on its way.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A high fastball is in there. Vieira, 23 years old, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Count is 2-1. He's going.
Runners off for second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Julio Pablo Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Huff leads off first with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Curtis Apostle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sherton Apostle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now two men in scoring position.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a pass ball is the result.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Josh Morgan. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We've played 2 full. The RuffRiders are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Buddy Reed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box, Vimael Machin. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready for another chance? Mickey McDonald. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, so digging in now, Yoni Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Calabwig is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andretti Cordero hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Sam Huff.
To the plate now, Sam Huff. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Slider finds the zone for a strike, but the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
The right fielder,
digging in,
10.
Aswan Vieira flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch hit in the air to shallow center. Calabwig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In now, Chase Caleb. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Nate Mondu, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jonah Bride.
Digging in, Jonah Bride. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Sherton Apostle. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Calabrig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 5, Eric Jenkins.
So striding in, Eric Jenkins, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's tarrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armenteros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Kyle Friedrichs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Digging in now, Buddy Reed. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The batter.
At the plate now, Robert Poisson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Settling in now, Vimael Machin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey McDonald. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Standing in, Josh Morgan. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Morgan.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Standing in now, Josh Young. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. It's there, and he's out trying to take second. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
You know, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery down the third baseline. The set and the 2-2 lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Chase Calabwig, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Calabwig.
First delivery to him on the way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Into the box, Nate Mondu. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Jonah Bride.
Stepping in now, Jonah Bride, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Huff. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Vieira.
Now in the box, Juan Vieira. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing in the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yurten Apostle.
So stepping in, Sherten Apostle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Vieira is on his way home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Lo, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
No hits to this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away in time as he just gets the tag down. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Kyle Friedrichs. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Joe Barlow comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 65, Joe Barlow.
Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Reed. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second.
One gone here as he looks at a called go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Vimael Machin tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike one. One out and a runner on third. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey McDonald. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. At the plate, Eric Jenkins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Now batting, second baseman, Yodi Hernandez.
Into the box, Yoni Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So stepping in, Andretti Cordero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding into the box, Josh Young. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Gorman.
At the plate, Sam Huff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Digging in once again, Julio Pablo Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The RuffRiders lead it 5-3. Jacob Lemoyne has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
RuffRiders, number 38, Jacob Lemoyne.
New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Chase Calabwe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nate.
Striding in once again, Nate Mondu. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
None out, runners at first and second. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Jonah Bride. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The catcher.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Kyle Friedrichs started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The RuffRiders are out in front, 5-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again. Sherton Apostle. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Off the plate.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a nod.
In now, Eric Jenkins. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Armenteros will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Josh Morgan.
Now batting, Josh Morgan. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
So now to the plate, Yoni Hernandez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
Stepping up now, Andretti Cordero. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI
Now
double.
batting.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Your
Ben
attention,
Bracewell
please.
enters here looking to
Now
get the
pitching
final
for
out
Midland.
before the 9th inning.
Number 64, Ben Bracewell.
Stepping in now, Josh Young.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The RuffRiders lead it 7-4. DeMarcus Evans comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Buddy Reed. He went deep back in the 5th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Into the box now, Robert Poisson. As he hits one on a line to left field. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The second baseman, Machi.
Stepping into the box, Vimael Machi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
To the plate now, Mickey McDonald. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Nate.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Blake Bass gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. At the plate, Nate Mondu. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing.
And your RuffRiders win it.
He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5 tonight's final. The RuffRiders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joe Barlow is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RuffRiders, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Rockhounds, 5 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this ball game wraps up tonight as the Frisco RuffRiders win the first game of the 4-game set with the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Wow, gotta say, the Rockhounds had a 5-game winning streak, and now that 5-game winning streak comes to an end as the Frisco RuffRiders outplays their opponent, the Midland Rockhounds, and beats them by a 2-run deficit, a 7-5 victory, and these boys sent this home crowd happy home. Well, we are going over the Texas League baseball scores, and we got to see who's winning and who's losing. Who cares? Let's find out. So tonight, the Corpus Christi Hooks at Amarillo. The Hooks win, and Amarillo takes another plunge. As now they are 6-7 in that one, as Corpus Christi gets a win, a final score of 4-1. Well, the Rockhounds losing to Frisco tonight, and you gotta say the RuffRiders clinched their 7th win. So Rockhounds and RuffRiders now tied up with 7-6 in their win and loss records. Amarillo and Corpus Christi both 6-7. Now let's head to the North Division as we have the Springfield Cardinals at Northwest Arkansas. As the Springfield Cardinals win a game at Northwest Arkansas 4-2, as Springfield wins that one. So Northwest Arkansas now in their 8th loss in that one. Well, the Tulsa Drillers at the Arkansas Travelers. Arkansas will claim their 6th as they beat Tulsa by 1 run. And the final is 2-1. That 1 run held out through the end, and I would say that was something else. The Drillers now pick up their 6th loss. Springfield is in the lead as they are in top of first, and it's a tied situation with the Rockhounds and the RuffRiders being tied up with 7-6 for their win and loss columns. Well, tomorrow night is game 2 as we get ready for another game tomorrow, as the Frisco RuffRiders get ready to play host the Rockhounds for tomorrow night's game. We've got Tuesday night baseball, and gotta say, don't forget to get tacos in our stands, because we have some pretty good ones too. And it's Taco Tuesday, plus going to the game for just $2 here at the RuffRiders. It's $2 Tuesday with $2 draft beer and $2 day all night long as we play host the Midland Rockhounds in our 4-game series. Well, gotta say, Jonah Heim has been out for one game already, and gotta say, with that injury of his, he will not be allowed to be back this year until he gets that thing, you know, he's got surgery. And speaking of Jonah, we pretty much know his condition. It is his bad condition right now, as he fell and broke his ankle during Sunday's game at Corpus Christi, and you gotta say he will be out for the remainder of the season. So pretty much Jonah Heim is on the disabled list, and most likely he will be watching the games from home, as he will get a paid leave. And gotta say, the Rockhounds want to thank Jonah for his great service to the Midland Rockhounds and the AA affiliate of the Oakland Athletics. So, gotta say, that is pretty tough as we say goodbye to him for this whole year. And pretty much he was in a lot of ball games as we started the 4 games with Corpus Christi and 8 with Frisco. And I do gotta say, it is going to be tough seeing him not be with the Rockhounds, and pretty much he's going to be on the disabled list for a while. Well, the player of the game tonight for the RuffRiders, and Andretti Cordero, is the player of the game, and the win on the mound goes to Joe Barlow, and Blake Bass takes the save for the RuffRiders. And the loss for Midland will go to Matt Milburn in this one. So, my gracious. Well, 3 more games for Midland, and gotta say, they will return home on Friday as the Rockhounds play host the Tulsa Drillers in a 4-game set. Gotta say, the first of 4 matchups during this new season is 4 games with Tulsa and 3 with Arkansas. So gotta say, that would be pretty neat as we go through this one. Well, gotta say, we are going over our line scores, and for the victorious Frisco RuffRiders, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. For the visiting Midland Rockhounds, 5 runs, 15 hits, and 3 errors. Well, we got our play time of the game, and this game has been recorded at 3 hours and 22 minutes by the guy that is pretty much already getting ready to go home. Bye, I'll see you later. Peace. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. And gotta say, that is a pretty good ball game as we go through this one. So anyway, nice game tonight. But Midland lost this one, and that 5-game winning streak comes to an end. So, man. Alright, y'all, this has been Texas League Baseball, and Frisco winning this one, and we salute our players that played, and also to Jonah Heim. We're going to deeply miss you, man, as we go through this new season without you. And hope you get better. We will send cards, and pretty much everybody in the Texas League will send you a get well soon card. So, yeah. Get well soon, good friend. Get well soon. We'll see y'all again tomorrow night for Game 2 with the Frisco RuffRiders play host the Midland Rockhounds. So have a good night, everybody.